Hey everybody! Alright, so we're back at my house. There's a reason I'm here. It is because I have been balls deep in gathering up materials for something I'm working on, and unfortunately, the current event that I'm trying to avoid triggering is about 3 days. Now, I've probably long since passed the 3-day mark, but the event doesn't trigger until I go back to the Atelier, or until there's 3 days passed in the Atelier. So, you know, fastest way to avoid it was just not to fucking be there. But that's only gonna be temporary. We're gonna head back actually like right now, and I'll show you guys some of the stuff I've been working on, and some of the stuff that I've kind of been putting myself towards doing. It's been a mixture of good and bad. So let's head back to the Pixie Forest, into the Atelier, where the story should continue.
Ryza, わかったよ。何？わかったんだよ。炭水化装置を直すのに必要な部品が。本当？どんなのか見せて。なんか変な形してるね。いくつもあるみたいだけど。こいつらがいくつか連結して組み合わさるんだ。そうすると元となる力さえあれば連動して動くはず。機械の仕組みはわからないけど、とにかくこれを作ればいいのね。そうなんだけど、問題は材料だよ。やっぱり普通のじゃダメだと思うんだ。あれだけの大きさのものを動かすんだから、ちょっとやそっとじゃ壊れない丈夫なものじゃないと。僕は逆に調合のことがわからないし、材料の選別から含めてライザにお願いしたいな。
どうだ、できそうか。
任せてよ。形も分かってるし、なんとかしてみせましょう。じゃあ私、出かける準備をするね。レント君すっかりみんな手慣れてきたようだ。
ああ、頼もしいがなんだか寂しくもあるな。そろそろ私たちが教えることもなくなったか。
ライザ、調合できたらあの地下の大部屋まで持ってきてね。全部で同じものが3つは必要だと思う。
So let's talk about, oh, hello. Yeah, forgot about this. Alright, so we're gonna learn Tao's notes, how to make super steel gear. So one of the things I've been working on is I needed materials for something I'm going to be working on once we get to like the very last part of the game, right, for the big final boss, which has involved me using this, the duplication thingy, which allows me to basically just duplicate things that I have, or alchematized things that I have, so that I can have more of them without necessarily having to go through the trouble of making more. This becomes kind of a problem later, because you need them. And it also kind of lends itself more to the issue I've always kind of had with this game, or so far, is that like there's certain ingredients you just kind of need that you don't think about, like heaven string, right? Or what's another one? Ah, here's one. Fucking alchemy fiber, right? Like you don't think about this until you need it, but then you need it, and then it's like, well, shit, I don't have any. And then you gotta go through this huge, long process of, like, making more, which can be a pain in the ass. So, a large part of what I've been doing is just making stuff that I know for sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I'm gonna end up needing anyways. Because, again, if you're gonna need it, right, like you know what you need, right? Like, you're not dumb. I'm not gonna sit here and pander to you guys. You know, if you're doing this, if you've been in this long enough to know roughly what you need, then it should be pretty simple for you to just be like, alright, what things do I usually need a lot of? And obviously, you know, you can do this for pretty much anything that you actually need, right? I did it for a lot of my metallic equipment. I've done it for other stuff I'm going to have to go on and make eventually. So yeah, you could do quite a bit. If you are going to do this, make sure you have decent quality stuff. That way you can get the best out of it. Anyways, I'm not going to worry too much about that right now because that's not something I'm going to be working on like right this very moment. Instead, we're going to work on this. we should probably talk about what it requires. You need to make 3 super steel gears with the quality of at least 100. This should be easy for a few reasons. One, the water stuff here, the jade water, you can get pretty easily from a variety of places. And two, even if you can't, like right here, I have 3 that are almost level 100 and almost 100 quality anyways. Like this one right here, it's already there. We're already done. Look at that, we're already done. We're just gonna fill this in. And that's 1. Nice. Throw another one in. Yeah, here, we'll just... Do I want to get rid of these magic tome pieces? These are probably not that big of a deal. I can always get more of those. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. That makes 2. This one's 96. So not quite there, but we don't have access to a quality one. But we have access to everything else, believe it or not. So here, we'll just throw this in. Boom, there you go. 110. And that's it. That's all you really have to do. Storyline based stuff like this really isn't too big of a deal because you're not usually going to be using this stuff for things outside of the story. And look at that. We got 2 level ups out of that. We might spend part of this episode doing some like alchemy stuff I want to show off because I feel like I don't talk about alchemy a lot in this playthrough. Despite the fact this is an alchemy based video game, I should probably talk about some of the stuff I've learned. Alright, Tal. 1, 2, 3. And they're all rank 100. Bare minimum.
Oh, って言っても、俺は力仕事しかできねえけどな。
私だってわからないよ。教えてもらいながらできることをやろう。
さて、いけるかな。
もし失敗したらどうなるんだ。
そんなのもう一回作り直すだけよ。大丈夫。ライザはちゃんとできる。私、そういうのわかるんだ。ありがとう、クラウディア。
さてと、島を浮かべてる装置に影響が出ないよう、ほんの少しの
音が消えちまう。
どう、タオ。
成功だ。ちゃんと動いて機能したみたいだ。あとは動力さえあれば炭水化装置は昔みたいに動くはずだよ。
よっしゃ
ー。よかったね、ライザ。実は結構不安だったんだけど。
おいおい、マジかよ。
だってクリント王国の錬金術だよ。私が作っちゃったんだね。そうだよ。だから言ったじゃない。ライザならできるって。本当にありがとう。
ああ、動力だな。まずタオの監視のもと、私とお前で動いてる状態を確認しておくか。
何を探したから始めなきゃいけないからね。気長に構えてる場合じゃないのにもどかしいな。魔石のように見えるけど実際は全然違う。それだけしか感じられない。
いくらお前が才能のある錬金術師でも元となる知識が全くなければそんなものだ。だが今のうちに観察して感覚で分かることだけでも掴んでおけば異界での探索に役立つだろう。
問題はフィルッサの動向だな。石膏の次が来たらいよいよ危ない。
やれることをやれる限りやって、進んだ分だけ何かに近づいてるのかな。
All right, so what's left? What is left actually? Shit, I always press the wrong button. All right, so we gotta wait at the Atelier for 3 straight fucking days before the next story event happens. So I guess I can talk about some of the things I've had to learn about alchemy. And they boil down to some pretty intense things that you kind of have to just kind of pick up as you go. I have bronze, eisen. I don't have any ingots at the moment, though. That's a problem. We're going to make some ingots. We absolutely need ingots. Ingots are very necessary for what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to demonstrate something I've had to learn about alchemy in this game that I didn't inherently know. Because why would I? Alright, that's good. Ice. There we go. I probably don't even need to fill this in. We're just gonna go there, and then we're just gonna throw this in. And then I'll make very clear why I did it this way. Alright, I guess we'll throw like one more. I have enough for it, right? Here. There we go. Alright, so we made some ingots. So the thing about this duplication device is you kind of want to make something worthwhile, and then you want to like reduce things that you don't need down to something that you can use, down to enough gems to make it worth your while. And there's quite a few things I can reduce. Believe it or not, I have plenty of options. You know, I can reduce like all these. These can all go. These can all go. We can get rid of like these. Get rid of these. Alright, there we go. So now we have more gems. I can kind of make my point. I need the gems anyways, just in case. And then I can show you guys the way to get really good stuff out of alchemy. Because there is kind of a trick to it. So let's go in here. We're going to find... My God, there he is. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to make a bunch of these. I probably don't need more than that. We're going to make 2 more. For a solid 10. And then we're going to... make a few extra Galterian just in case. There we go. A few extra. Okay. So one of the things... Oh, wait. I forgot. I need... Alright, I need red and yellow, right? 2 of these. 2 of these. You do actually want these. Supplements are so useful. No. Synthesis. We want red and yellow. Quality. There we go. You. Let's just start off really well and work our way up from there. We're gonna throw something else in here. Here, we'll even throw something in this one. And throw something in there. And here, we'll even throw one in here. Quality, which is something we want. We also want high quality. So we're just gonna take that one. Here, we'll even take that. Why not? So there's some red supplement. All we need now is yellow supplement. So quality. So now we're just gonna make ourselves some yellow supplement. Alright, and then this one. Let's go with like attack charge and stat charge. There we go. And again, I'm not super worried about optimized here, really. You know, this game has always kind of struck me as a stack stats and don't worry about it kind of game. And to my credit, it hasn't really led me wrong yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make like 3 more of the yellows, because they are gonna be needed. And like 3 more of the reds. So time to show you guys what I've learned about alchemy. So the most optimal way to make things like weapons and shit is to start at the beginning. Remember, every single one of the things I've made have always led into each other. And because of that, you end up being able to put more and more items as you go from one point to another. So let's start with handmade staff, and I'll kind of demonstrate what I mean. So here. So for this, we're just going to blitz the fuck out of this and not care. We do not care. And then we're gonna drop one of these. Alright, so we're in the second item, right? So we're just gonna go this way. So we're just gonna drop this. We're gonna drop this. Drop that. Drop this. Get here. You know, we're gonna just drop this just because. Why the fuck not? Now we're gonna drop some stultium, so we're gonna drop that in there. Boom. Next weapon. And notice we're getting more and more items that we can drop into this, and that's important. So now we're only gonna really have to make only a couple jumps to get there. So we're gonna drop another stultium. We're gonna drop a coral. Drop some jewels. Come back here. We're gonna drop another Golterian in here. Then we're gonna drop some Crimea. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. We're in it. Alright. So again, we gotta make some jumps here. So we're gonna go this one. You. You know, I'll just drop that. I don't care. There we go. And now we're gonna drop this one. Now the great thing about the way the game is right now is I can just rebuild this thing later. Which is something I'm kind of counting on. It wants holy nut. I don't have any holy nut. Damn. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We now have the item, so I don't really care that much. Cool. So we did that, right? And look at this. We made an item that's 299. And keep in mind, we could go higher, potentially, based on if once we get holy nuts, we can go higher. But think about that. We got to 299 by going down all these chains. So now, we can do like, let's see here. Down. 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 There we go. We'll go with this one. Bada bing, bada boom. We have a 343 rank item. All because we decided to go down the list. This item is now a beast. It's absolutely a beast of an item. And we used up all 3 days in making it. Fantastic.
クラウディア、何か用があるわけじゃないのか？
ないよ。ライザがあんまり休まないから連れ出しただけ。根を詰めるばかりじゃ潰れちゃうでしょ。
確かにその通りだね。休まないと頭も働かないってのは忘れるくらい頑張ってたし。
ありがとうね、クラウディア。どうも私、突っ走ると自分すら見えなくなるみたいでさ。
それはみんな知ってるよ。
タオ、あんた。
お前たち揃ってたか？一緒に来てくれ。
どうしたの二人とも、そんなに慌てて。
入り江の門だ。フィルスサが這い出している。
いよいよってやつか。やってやるぜ。
Alright. Anyways, we can go back to alchemy now. So yeah, that's kind of the rule of thumb in alchemy, is to have the best stuff you can have and then go up the chain. Because you notice by the time I got to Celestial Seeker, I still had like 12 or 13 different things I could still throw in it. And that's kind of the reason why you do it that way, right? Because you want to be able to put as much stuff into it as possible. And if you look here, I mean, Christ, man. I lose a little bit of defense, but like I gain a crap ton of speed. Like a crap ton of speed. Like, this character is going to be beastly. And now that we've done that, we're going to go do something else. I'm going to show you guys like the full extent of what you can do if you are doing this properly. So, we needed Holy Nut, right? This is the thing it wanted us to have, right? Quality. Yeah, you. I need composite plate for that, don't I? Damn.
うわいい感じさ何を入れよういいもので何を入れるのがいいかなうわいい感じかもどれにしようかな
How many am I making? I'm making 2 out of this. Okay, that's fine. We'll do a stat charge.
これでうまくいくかな
Okay. Fantastic. I have no idea what level that weapon turned out to be, though. I don't usually go that far into making something. So it might be higher than I might... Oh, level 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's go to item rebuild.
よーし評価するぞ
And this is how you should be doing things, because you kind of always want to make sure you can have the best things. So we're back in, right? And now we can go even further. Watch this shit. This shit's about to get fucking ridiculous. Drop you.
いい感じさ何を入れよう
There we go. Drop you.
いい感じかも
I am actually out of out of gems. Damn. Gem reduction. Yeah, right. Gem reduction. Duh. Filter. No, not filter. Sort. Obtain gems. We're gonna just scroll down past the stuff I don't want to get rid of. Since I'm not gonna be making any more for a while, we're just gonna get rid of these because I have plenty of goldenite. There we go.
本当にこれでいいか考えないとね
Da 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 da. Cute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you are like, he's not even paying attention to what he's throwing in because I know where I can get most of this stuff. It's not a really big deal for me to get it again. And there's far better things I could be throwing into my stuff aside from the stuff I'm throwing into it. So, there we go. Cool. Okay. Done. Fantastic. That's taken care of. We now have a fuck ton of gems that we can fuck around with. I keep forgetting I can just, I can tab. I don't have to go backwards. So let's go back. We're going to jump back into the Celestial Seeker. So you. We're going to throw you in. Actually. Eh. Yeah, that's fine. We're now going to do sort. We're going to do equality so that we always throw the best items in there. The problem is, and the thing we're going to run into is, again, I only have an alchemist level of 74, so I do run the risk of running out of alchemy levels at some point to where I can't throw anything else into this. I don't think me running out of gems is going to be a huge issue. It's possible, but I don't think it's going to be a massive issue. So let's just throw, like, you. You know what? There we go. Nice. We're at 54. I don't care about support. Is there like an offensive? Thank you. Alright, fantastic. And bada bing, bada boom, everybody. Throw this. Oh, that was a waste. We should just go here to traits. Actually, that's also kind of a waste, because if I'm going to throw anything into traits, we're not going to throw that in. We're going to throw this. Something cheap. There we go. Start synthesis. Let's see here. So we're going to go you, and then we're just going to go quality. 372. Look at that shit. Look at that. Boom. It is now a beastly piece of equipment at an S rank. And that's it. That's really all there is to it. Like, you can achieve some pretty ridiculous results. And the great thing is, if you want to redo all this, all you gotta do is make sure you have at least a few of the ingredients you need. And you can just, like, keep on duplicating the ingredients and get this done even better. Like, there's really not a lot stopping you here. It's actually kind of ridiculous. God, that weapon's gonna be amazing. Jesus Christ, she's gonna be a beast. She's a goddamn monster. And I have to do this across most of my characters. So now we need to head over to Hidden Cove to the Boundary Cathedral. Let's handle this. I am probably going to be grossly overpowered just with Ryza alone. I'm not expecting him to be able to do much to me. Turbulence. Into the sky. And back down to earth. Oh, you're gonna regret that. That was not a bright idea. Eat this. Told you. Don't mess around with me. I'm nice, but I'll still use items on you. I ain't afraid. So something here you're going to want to take note of are these underworld cores. These are something you're really going to want later. And the fact that we actually got them by fighting it is actually pretty impressive. I've had to beat this game now like twice for this. And now this is the first time I've ever seen it actually drop underworld cores. And Beast Venom Pouch, which you're also going to probably want. And they're also A too, which is kind of absurd. Alright, back to the Atelier. I'm probably going to have to make the better weapons for all my characters, but I feel like if I can balance the stats out really well, I might not even have to waste my time with the armor. I could choose to, but it almost seems kind of superfluous to waste my time on the armor at that point if I can get stats from almost anything that I make.
大進行を止める方法はないの？
ないだろうな。よりにもよって虫歯の女王の支配地の近くで門が開いてしまった。奴ら喜び勇んで殺到してくるだろうよ。
門をぶっ壊すのはダメなんだよな。
ああ、門に込められた莫大な力が解放されてとんでもない被害が出る。
こっち側の遺跡を壊して門を水で囲うのは？
1匹2匹ならともかく大進行ともなれば、多少の水は味方の死骸で埋めて乗り越えてくるだろう。
門の封印は無理にでもできませんか？
封印は繊細な作業だ。フィルフサがいつ群れをなして飛び出てくるかって状況ではとても無理だな。
逆にどういうことならできるの？
今すぐできることとなると、もし聖地の水が一瞬で元通りに戻ったなら、そこそこの足止めくらいにはなるかもしれん。
それでもそこそこの足止め程度なんだ。
すでに女王が群れを率いて救っちまったんだ。水が戻ってもその勢い自体は消せないだろう。
その方法をとっても奴らが来る可能性は高くて、しかも島は乾季の中で水を失う。
もう一つの方法は、かつてクリント王国の連中がそうしたように息を潜めて島に引きこもることだ。
大進行が何もかも飲み込んで荒らし尽くすのを寒気が終わるまで眺めてるってこと？
でもこの地方の島以外の場所はあの古城や塔みたいになってしまうんですよね。
寒気の間中群れは広がってゆくだろうな。正直
もう一つできることはないでもない。最も危険だが確実に大進行を防げる一手だ。
教えて。
我々の方から打って出て虫歯の女王を倒す。そうすれば統率者を失ったフィルフサの群れは瓦解し、大進行もついえる。
お前ならそう言うだろうと思ったが、成功の確率を考えるだけバカらしい無謀な行為だ。
でもそれが一番確実な方法なんだよね。
俺は付き合うぜ。要するに俺たちが頑張りゃすっきり片付くんだろ。
私もライザが行くのなら今がもらった勇気を返す時だと思う。
当然提案者の私は行く。アンペル、お前も格好つけてないでさっさと言え。
分かっている。だが誰かが慎重論を唱えなきゃいけないだろう。でなければ生きづらいやつが。
僕も行くよ。
しかし
しょうがないって付き合うわけじゃないよ。うまく言えないけど、やっぱり僕も行かなきゃ。
やれやれ、余計な気を回しすぎたってことか。大人ってのはこういう時いまいち格好がつかんな。
これで言い訳は終わりらしい。ライザ、思いのままにやれ。
みんなありがとう。にしても虫歯の女王の城に殴り込みか。 冒険もここに極まれりって感じね。
やっぱり村の人たちには知らせないんですか？
以前も言ったが、私たちの目的は門をはじめとするクリント王国の遺産を密かに封じることだ。また別の誰かが異界に触れる機会を増やすわけにはいかない。悪いが、これは私たちの前提だ。
それに半端に喧伝して混乱を起こされると無用の被害も増えるだろう。せめて真実を知るボース少年に我々が出発した後、それとなく街道の往来を止めてもらうことにしよう。
なーに、要は俺たちが勝てばいいんだよ。
気楽に言うな。でも本当にそうするしかない。そうでなきゃ僕らはって状況なんだよね。
私たちの命がけの戦いは村の人たちの誰にも知られないまま始まって、
それでいいんだよ。この戦いはなんてことない当たり前のものを守る私たちだけの戦い。明日も普通にやってくるなんてことない一日のための戦いなんだよ。
いい覚悟だ。じゃあこれからお前たちのそれをなんてことないものをもう一度見直してこい。
その間に私たちが出発の準備をしておこう。
みんな、それじゃあ一旦解散ね。またここに集まって出発しよう。
All things considered, I'm probably... Oh, I must have accidentally deselected them. That's not cool. Anyways, I know how to get them. In any case, I'm going to end this episode here, because next episode we're going to be actually jumping in and taking care of actual important stuff, such as preparing for the big final showdown with the Ravaging Queen. And that's probably going to be a whole video by itself. Anyways, everybody, I will see you all next time with more Atelier Ryza. I got work to do because I want to make sure I have everybody. I want to make sure I have my main team's primary new weapons. Until then, everybody, stay tuned. I am signing out.